check. It's your boy.
What's up? BX Ghetto King JUNO. You already know. Shout out to Luce, how much up. What up to Heat? We back at it again, I guess. Smoking hella bogeys. Let's get straight to the point on this one. How you got to me? I try to ignore you, but there's a lot to see. I probably will have more than property, no monopoly, but properly approach the game sickly so that the doctor see I'm so cold, I'll give you the chills. Whatever's hot, I freeze. But I'm still human, so you know I gotta breathe. Water breeze and hell in the air for every shot I squeeze. Run up in your spot and leave. I don't wanna hear you rap, I don't wanna hear you talk, speak, not a sneeze. You're more like a peasant, homie, you're not a king. Jackpot, you hear that sound? Ching ching, bada bing. Shout out to everyone I'm known to eat with. No more wifey, shout out to all the girls I sleep with. I'm on lane, got these niggas feeling seasick. And fuck y'all for thinking that I wouldn't be shit. Get it? So many people out here is praying for me to fall. I don't trust them, I don't need them, I cook them and eat them all. I do the shit myself while these faggots hold hands. You fucking real, I sow grams, I don't depend on no man. I'd rather walk on a bunch of broken seashells. I do my own thing, I don't rely on no female. Roll up on me, and I'ma leave your car with 3 wheels, or pay a crackhead just to crack hair for 3 bills. So now it's time to eat food, breakfast, check this, I'm about to spaz. Reckless, exes, moving down to where? Texas. I really got nothing to crash but a Lexus. A lot of my women are black and they precious. You don't get it? I'll give a nigga half for the message. That's what I give it. Now, I've been rapping for over, I could say, 15 years. A decade and a half. And the industry, to me, like the rap game, is not an entertainment system for me, you know. That's, to me, it's not. To me, it's something. It's competition. You know, there's competition. There's a movement, and there's also some type of strength that gives it to you. You know, it's not just entertainment for me. It's something that I eat off of that. And a lot of, excuse me if I'm saying it right or wrong. Like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years, B, and I know I'm not one of those lame MCs, if you want to call it like that. But there's a lot of fake, you know, imitating rappers that I acknowledge myself. I see this, I notice it, I hear it. I don't even listen to the radio no more. I don't. But they letting these cats eat, they flossing, and there's real MCs, man, that's from New York. The Bronx where it started. Great. You know, bright, brilliant. They just won't give them a shot. They won't let them have a chance. So that's when the part comes in, like, you have to go hard. You have to hustle, you have to get on your grind, you know. You lose sleep, you know, you lose more than just sleep, you lose friends, you lose a lot of shit behind that, even money, you know. You need money to make money, right? So when you're on your grizzly for that, you're trying to reach your dream. In music, that's probably what you know. You don't want to work a 9 to 5. There's a lot of cats in the, I claim ghetto. I'm a ghetto king. I don't believe in working 40 years to live good for 20, man. I can't picture myself doing that. Working check to check for 40 to live good for 20. The fuck I look like? Slavery was dead a long time ago. Anyway, you got cats to get out in the hood, they go ahead and grind hard. You know what I mean? And they come back. They come back with nothing. Come back with nothing. Police wanna fuck with you, you're on parole, you gotta hold your head. Gotta do different type of shit. It's like you're forced to move a certain way. Like everything is forced to you, you know what I mean? It's crazy. That's how a lot of MCs in the Bronx look at it. There's a lot of nice niggas, you know, a lot of nice people, man. Rappers, if you want to call it like that, lyricists, you know what I mean? But the verse I just spit to you was basically, it's about women I deal with, you know. It's how I will have more than just a game. Monopoly is like property. So I was trying to claim property in the game Monopoly, you know. And there's a lot to see. Like if you picture yourself actually in that game, there's a lot to see. I even said it, like I try to ignore you, but there's a lot to see. I probably will have more than property, no monopoly. Back to how I just started this whole conversation, I look at the game. It's not an entertainment thing for me, it was a competition. I try to ignore you, but there's a lot to see. I probably will have more than property, no monopoly. But properly, right? Like, but properly, let's say, properly, you dress right, do what they want you to do and all that crazy shit. Yeah, you sound great, yo, your songs are great. Yeah, no doubt, how don't you do this? Let's check this out. We'll pay you for this. That's when you approach the game sickly. That's when you approach the game sickly. So a nigga like this, like Dr. Dre with the bread can see, you know? Like, approach the game sickly so that the doc could see. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You properly approach the game sickly so that the doctor see you so cold you give them the chills. Whatever's hot, you freeze. Whatever's hot, you freeze. Whatever sounds hot to niggas right now, you freeze. That's how you go, and then you go from there. That's how I write my rhymes. That's how I look at shit. You know? And you still human, so you know you gotta breathe. Why the breeze? Inhaling air for every shot you squeeze. Why the breeze? You know you're still human, so you know you gotta breathe. Why the breeze? Inhaling air for every shot you squeeze. And you get angry, you know, run up in the spot and leave. You don't want to hear him talk. You don't want to hear him speak. Squeak, not a sneeze. Niggas think they ballin', right? So you know they not ballin', so you tell a nigga you're more like a peasant, nigga. You're not a king. Jackpot. You hear that sound? Ching ching. Bada bing. You just dead him and his whole shit. That's how I look at my rhymes. You know, and when I say like towards the end when it's time to eat food, breakfast, check this. I'm about to spaz reckless. That was time to eat food. Rappers is like food. You eat them. You know, the whack ones, the ones that I don't know about, like, nigga, if you was rocking for that long, you know what I mean, you probably have videos where I was out or trying to do some shit. Something. Or I can't even, it's too crazy for me to even explain. That's how much that's why I gotta write. It's crazy for me to actually explain. I'm gonna break it down though. When I tell them, like, shout out to every girl I'm known to sleep with, you know, and shout out to everyone I'm known to eat with. And when I tell them that I'm on land, I got these niggas feeling seasick, and fuck y'all, whoever thought that whoever I wouldn't be shit like that. It's I'm on land. I got I got other people feeling seasick for some reason, you know. And shout out to everyone I'm known to eat with. Like, I put all those in my rhymes. You know, and I go through shit. There's always wifey, there's always something. So I say, no more wifey. Shout out to all the girls I sleep with. Like, I'ma always do what I do. And the part when I say I got nothing to crash but a Lexus, that's my dream. That's my dream car. So I think I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say this shit straight through. Here we go. How you got to me? I try to ignore you, but there's a lot to see. I probably will have more than property, no monopoly, but properly approach the game sickly so that the doctor see I'm so cold I'll give him a chills, whatever's hot I freeze. But I'm still human, so you know I gotta breathe while the breezing hell in air for every shot I squeeze. Run up in the spot and leave. I don't want him hear him rap, I don't want to hear him talk, speak, not his sleeves. He's more like a peasant, homie, he's not a king. Jackpot, you hear that sound, ching ching, bada bing. Shout out to everyone I'm known to eat with. No more wifey. Shout out to all the girls I sleep with. I'm on land, got these niggas feeling seasick. And fuck y'all for thinking that I wouldn't be shit. So many people out here was praying for me to fall. I don't trust them, I don't need them. I cook them and eat them all. I do this shit myself. While these faggots hold hands, you fucking real. I sold grams, I don't depend on no man. I'd rather walk on a bunch of broken seashells. I do my own thing, I don't rely on no female. Roll up $1 million, I'ma leave your car with 3 wheels or pay your crackhead just a crackhead for 3 bills. You get the message, I ain't talking about no Gmail. These niggas is doing more than snitching, they giving details. Now it's time to eat food, breakfast, check this. I'm about to spaz, reckless, excess, moving down to where? Texas. I really got nothing to crash but a Lexus. A lot of my women are black and they precious. They don't get it, give a nigga half for the message, bro.